Hello crafty friends, this is Laura and today I have another sponsored emark video and we're going to be making an emergency brownie jar. So I have all of the ingredients measured out in these cups just so it's a little easier to be able to pour them into my jar, and I'm going to be layering them up. As you work with each of the layers, you'll want to press everything down in place, and you don't want to use a jar that's too big. You want the ingredients to just about fit, because that way the layers are less likely to shift around because everything's so packed in. Now you'll see here I worked with kind of the lighter layers, so I put half of my brown sugar, then my flour, then the cocoa powder, and then the other half of the brown sugar. And then I moved on to the chocolate, and this is split between 90 grams of dark, 90 grams of white, and 90 grams of milk chocolate. I'll have the full ingredient list in the description below, as well as some links where you can find out some more information about the emark, which is what we're going to use to decorate this jar and turn it into a gift. So you can see I'm really packing everything in, and the lid is a little bit difficult to push onto the jar, but that just means that everything's going to hold its shape. So once we have the jar all sealed up, it's time to add some decorations, and I'm going to be adding a label. So I've gone into my emark app and I've headed over to the templates and picked the Christmas section. I'm going to download this Warm Wishes template, and then if I click the import button, I'll be able to import that to my emark and then send it to print. So the emark will beep when it's time to stop printing in one direction and pull down and then swipe in the opposite direction for these 3-layer prints. So I printed the front of what will be my tag, and then I used another 3-line print to add the instructions. You can see I added multiple lines of text to each of these lines just so I could fit all of my instructions. And then I'll go ahead and do the same thing and swipe this onto the back of the tab. And then finally, I want to design some ribbon to go around the neck of the jar, and I wanted this to say break in case of emergency, and then I used a little chocolate bar from my emoji keyboard. I changed that font to white and then added a green background, and I changed the font style just to one that I thought was kind of quirky and would go with this design. And because I want this to print over and over, I went into the settings and changed this to a continual marking, and then I'm using my COLOP ribbon. This is 100% cotton ribbon, and one of my guides just to swipe that along and print it. So here you can see the ribbon. With hindsight, I should maybe have printed the back side of this just in a plain green block. I think that would have looked really fun, and it would have made it a little bit easier when I was tying this bow because I had to take care to only have the printed side facing forwards. I also cut my tag down and threaded that onto the ribbon, and then I'm tying that into a bow. My bow tying skills aren't all that great, plus I had a camera in the way, so do forgive me. But I'll tie that into a bow, and I think this makes such a cute gift. It's so nice to be able to personalize them with a custom ribbon and a custom tag in this way. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and got some more ideas on how to use your emark. I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye for now.